Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. We are live here in the great state of Connecticut. We got a great show for you here tonight. As the fastest rising superstar in the business, LA Knight takes on a guy making his debut on the main roster, on the Raw roster, Grayson Waller, fresh out of NXT. That will be the main event here tonight. And also, to close out the show, Cody Rhodes as he gears ready for his one-on-one match against Roman Reigns for the undisputed Universal Championship at WrestleMania. He will address Roman Reigns here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. And it's time to kick things off.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
And it is time to kick off proceedings with the first match of the evening. And making his way down, well, now in the ring, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment today. No, not The Rock. We're talking about Ricochet. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Ricochet is making his, kicking things off here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, against the United States champion, A-Town Down, Austin Theory.
A-Town.
Yes, Austin Theory is making his way down to the ring. He is the United States champion. Very cocky champion. Handpicked, the chosen one, the new chosen one of this era by Vince McMahon to be that next level superstar, that mega superstar, the next Roman Reigns, the next The Rock, the next Brock, the next John Cena. Speaking of John Cena, because of the comparisons to John Cena at the age that Austin Theory is, and a lot of people, for some reason, compare him to John Cena. Austin Theory challenges John Cena, made a challenge to John Cena to face him at WrestleMania. So far, we've gotten no word from John Cena if he will accept that match at WrestleMania, if he's even available at WrestleMania with all the things he's got going on. Here we go, and off the gates, Ricochet with the flying forearm. Ricochet with the most electrifying moonsault in Sports Entertainment Connects. Flying out the gates, fast-paced offense as Ricochet, and Austin Theory has got to stay on his toes. He's got to be able to stay quick-minded, quick-footed with the fast-paced Ricochet. Ricochet loves to move around the ring. He's not the fastest, he's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, but he is one, if not the fastest on the roster. He uses that to his advantage. A lot of comparisons, Ricochet, to like a young Rey Mysterio, high flyer, type of high energy guy. You got to use your speed and your endurance to your advantage. The way you can beat opponents. You're not one of the biggest opponents out there. Ricochet, of course, bigger than Rey Mysterio, but is not known for his size. And you can see Austin Theory trying to do the right thing, trying to do the smart thing, take away the legs of Ricochet, try to slow him down. If you slow him down at normal, wrestler speed, you might have a chance to defeat a Ricochet. Austin Theory not defending his title on this one, but a win on Austin Theory by Ricochet could put him in the driver's seat to be a #1 contender in the future. Hell, maybe could be the one that actually faces Austin Theory at WrestleMania for said United States title. But all those is just speculation and hearsay, as we'll see what this match holds. If Ricochet can win right now, both men going back and forth. Austin Theory taking Ricochet and throwing him outside the ring. Ricochet slow to get to his feet, gets up. Oh, kick to the mid. Oh, no, not this, not this, Austin Theory. Oh my God. A power bomb onto the ring apron. Talk about slowing someone down. A couple shots like that will certainly slow you down. And now Austin Theory using the right idea, taking shots to the midsection, the back, and the legs of Ricochet to get him to slow down. And you can see Austin Theory's strategy here, going for the legs and the back of Ricochet. You injure the back, you injure the legs. It's hard for a guy like Ricochet to move at the pace he wants to put himself in the driver's seat to win a matchup like this. Wrestling not always is about how big and strong you are. Yes, we have weight classes sometimes, and yes, size does matter, but hey, if you are faster and you can be a matchup problem, you can pose a threat to any opponent, and Ricochet's speed poses a threat to any opponent, and Austin Theory doing a great job trying to eliminate those threats by attacking the midsection, the lower section, but hits him with the neck breaker off the knee, and a kick out at 2.9 by Ricochet. Austin Theory hit him with that neck breaker. No matter how big or fast you are, you get hit in the neck, you get brought down from the neck. That will surely slow anyone down and can end a match really quickly. But Ricochet fighting back, that fighting spirit that Ricochet has. Look at that suplex, going for another suplex. What athleticism by Ricochet, with duplicate suplexes to Austin Theory, now attacking the arms of Austin Theory. Ricochet trying to find his way back into this match. At one point, it looked like Austin Theory was in the driver's seat, but Ricochet saying, I'm not gonna go away so quickly, Austin Theory. I have goal set in my horizons, and maybe your goal is what I'm going after. And Austin Theory senses this and rolls out the ring. That's a very veteran maneuver by a very veteran move by a youngster, showing great ring presence. And doesn't matter. Ricochet still with the offense, and another athletic German suplex, this time to ringside, and Austin Theory kicks off Ricochet's ongoing assault, trying to get himself back in the ring, trying to gain some space as he throws Ricochet to the corner. Ricochet tried for a drop kick, missed as Austin Theory runs away, trying to gain some space, get some space, but Ricochet will not relent, staying on Austin Theory. Theory went for a right hook, and Ricochet rolled out the way. Ricochet got caught, and now in a peculiar spot, getting his neck wrenched down here. I'm sorry if I'm stumbling over my words. These men are moving way too fast, and my mind can keep up. And Austin Theory trying to slow the pace down with some ground and pound offense, not going for a cover. I don't know if that gets the job done, and it doesn't, as Ricochet kicks out at one. But trying to see where he's at, trying to test how much will Ricochet has. The wrestling competitor has a lot of will, but there's also that thing where how much will do you want to have in a match like this? You're Austin Theory, you really have nothing to lose. It's not a title defense. Maybe you don't mind taking a loss here. Maybe you don't mind losing by count out, or in theory, sometimes tactics, disqualification. But on Ricochet, you really have to fight for the win, because you trying to get on top, trying to show that you can be the champion, maybe show the general managers here on Raw that you deserve a title opportunity in the near future, maybe at WrestleMania, like I said earlier. So you got to keep fighting. But Austin Theory tries to slow things down. Ricochet's back on the offense, now attacking the legs of Austin Theory, wrenching on those legs outside the ring as referee keeps the count going. As you know, rules, count of 10 will equal a count out for both men if both parties are outside the ring. Ricochet throws Austin Theory in, but takes his time getting back in, maybe trying to gather his breath as he tries to keep his high-flying offense. The other thing, too, about high-flying offense isn't just that you put your opponent at a disadvantage, that they be on their toes, but yourself. All that high-flying, quick offense can tire you out, can bring you at a disadvantage as the match continues. So you got to learn. Oh, my God. As I'm talking, Theory just hit Ricochet with an A-town now for the 2 count and a 3, and no. Ricochet again showing that will, that desire to win this match, kicks out. But Austin Theory hit him with a suplex, a side suplex, and now wrenching again on the back. Hitting Ricochet with that A-town down. Might not have gotten the win, but at the time not got the pinfall, but it might slow Ricochet down, but maybe not. Ricochet again out of nowhere, seemingly fighting back at every turn. Ricochet's not the type of person to just go away when times get tough. Hits Austin with the suplex. Austin Theory is on dream streak right now. Austin went for a swing, He went for a right hook, caught. Ricochet ducked and landed a suplex into a Pele kick. And now Austin trying to use the ring ropes to climb up. And Ricochet's got Austin in trouble. Austin is slow to his feet. He can't get his bearings. Ricochet is not letting off him. Just attack after attack. Ricochet again now firmly in the driver's seat. You thought after Austin down. Ricochet looking for it. 720 splash. Cover. 1, 2. It's over. Austin Theory, no. A kick out at 2.9. Austin Theory showing some heart here. Now Ricochet going back up again. Calling to his feet. Ricochet again. No water in the pool. No water in the pool this time. Austin Theory had it scouted. Ricochet trying to fight back. Austin Theory trying to fight back. These two going back. And for Austin Theory, oh, suplex. Suplex neck breaker combo. Austin Theory lifts up Ricochet and hits him with a clothesline. Setting him up. Austin maybe looking for another A-Town down. Hooks him up. Connects. A-Town down for the 1, 2, and 3. Austin Theory wins. What a match to kick off Raw as we are on the road to WrestleMania, but it looks like Austin Theory has something to say. Hey, Johnny boy, listen. Look. Check this out. WrestleMania is only a few weeks away, and I heard nothing from you. Big Match John hasn't even responded to my challenge at WrestleMania. Look, John, you were this business. And now you're looking at this business. The next needle mover, the next big thing in the WWE, Austin Theory. You're United States champion, I might add. I'm looking to headline WrestleMania, and I'm challenging you, John. And you haven't answered the bell. Is Big Match John, big boy, scared to face the real deal, Austin Theory? I think so. So I'm gonna tell you this right now, Johnson. Look. You got till next Monday to give me a response, or I'm gonna have to fly to LA a little earlier and get one out of you. Come on, John. Don't be afraid. Think about this. WrestleMania Hollywood, the most iconic superstar in all of WWE versus the future legend, the future Hall of Famer, the next big thing, the next main event superstar, the United States champion, Austin Theory, for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. Let's go, John. Don't be afraid. Let's make it happen, because I'm calling you out. Well, you heard it right there, folks. Austin Theory has laid the challenge down to John Cena. Will he accept? I guess we'll just have to find out. Well. If it isn't the so-called fastest rising wrestler in the business. What's it to you, kid? Say, thanks for going out there and warming up the crowd for me, you little curtain jerker. That's cute, LA. But while you are rising, I've risen. I'm already United States champion, and I'm only 26 years old. What are you, 40? You're just barely getting to WWE? While you were out there floundering around in the bingo hall indie circuit, I've been doing work here in the big leagues. Let me tell you something, kid. Although you have accomplished a lot in your young career, but in 1 year, I have almost accomplished everything you have done. And I didn't need to make a pit stop at no performance center to do so. No. I was hired because I'm an instant star. Not some John Cena wannabe that they handpicked to be the next big thing. Self-proclaimed next big thing. That he has to call out a living legend like John Cena, hoping that he wastes his time on someone irrelevant like you. And the only thing that keeping you irrelevant is that title you hold. And that's not an insult. That's just a fact of life. That's very cute, old man. Keep talking. And just maybe next week, I'll show you why I'm the United States champion, and you walk around here with no gold around your waist. You know, like the saying goes, you better be careful what you wish for, because I just may take you up on that offer. See you around, kid.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, LA Knight!
Ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight is here, and he is in your main event of the evening. LA Knight, one of the fastest rising competitors here in the WWE today. He is over as over can be. The crowd firmly behind this individual, trying to push him to superstardom here in the industry. I mean, he is reaching Rock and Stone Cold levels of popularity here in this first year. An incredible superstar, incredible athlete, veteran in the industry, and someone that is well deserved of this praise. And he's going up against another young rising talent himself.
From Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller.
That is right, Grayson Waller is here making his main roster in his Raw debut, fresh from NXT. Grayson Waller is here, and just like Austin Theory, a lot of people in this business have high hopes and praises for a young athletic Grayson Waller. He hails from Australia, and you can hear he's already a fan favorite here in this business. Early on in his young career, very young, talented, athletic superstar. But will his young talent fare well against a veteran LA Knight? We'll find out right now. And here we go, and right out the gates, LA Knight with a flying lariat clothesline, going right after the young Grayson Waller and trying to show him he might be young, son, but I still got a lot of juice left in these bones, and I'm gonna come right at you. But Grayson Waller, after that attack, finds a way to get on the offense with the reversal, and now working the back of LA Knight. Another shot to the back of LA Knight, and another shot, this time to the chest of LA Knight on Grayson Waller. We saw Austin Theory earlier, another youngster out of NXT. He is a United States champion. A lot of people have looking at Grayson Waller to be on the trajectory of Austin Theory, maybe taking different paths and routes to get there. But people think, you know, given the opportunity, like tonight being in a main event match in his first ever match on the main roster, you know, that's something. You know, before we continue on to Grayson Waller, I mean, that's the thing about LA Knight. He is putting other competitors in an opportunity to give themselves an opportunity to shine and to be great. It's like, you know, when you're an athlete and you're not getting scouted, but you go against a team that is really talented, scouts will be there. All you gotta do is show up and shine and ball, and that's the opportunity LA Knight is giving Grayson Waller here. He might not be a main eventer superstar just yet in his young career, but he's talented, he's young, and LA Knight, where he's at in his career, is giving Grayson Waller the chance to shine, and Grayson Waller tries to fly, and he is cut off. LA Knight, with the experience, seeing it coming, just pushes Grayson Waller off, and he crash and burn onto ringside. But Grayson Waller quickly recovers enough to keep his bearings, to keep himself from being basically in a lot of trouble early on this match. But LA Knight is finding a way to stay on the offense, but Grayson, quick-minded, gets out the way on that elbow drop, but LA Knight still fighting strong, and LA Knight looking for, I thought he was going for Alabama Sun, but drops him down right on the back of the head and neck on ringside. That's not going to help you stay long in a match like this. But Grayson Waller, to his credit, seems to recover very well. That's what we're talking about. The young, talented superstar in Grayson Waller, have that ability to come back from big-time move after move and to get himself back in this match. Now whips over LA Knight into the corner. What's this? Picks him up. Oh, I thought he was going to go for Stink Eyes. Drops him down. Grayson Waller. Oh, now goes for a pin. I thought he was going to go up to the, maybe second guess. Here's what he was going to do. Changed his mind. It seemed like he was going to go up top somewhere and look for a splash, but I think he's just trying to get some space from LA Knight, trying to maybe gain full, trying to catch his bearings and gain his head back in the game so he can gain full control of this match. And now that's what he's seeming to do right now, as he's going right after LA Knight here at ringside next to my announce table. Hey, take this fight back into the ring over there. I don't want to be in this fight. I don't fight anymore. My fighting days are over. That's why I'm here announcing these matches. Oh my God, I think he's going to throw him into my announce table. But Grayson Waller sensed it, gets out of it. Back and forth matchup, just like we saw earlier, the clothesline by LA Knight. Kudos to Grayson Waller here, not showing signs of stage fright and nervousness to be in, not just in his debut match on Raw, but in the main event against, like I said, one of the fastest rising competitors, LA Knight, with a Death Valley driver down. This could be it. A cover. 1, 2. This is over. No, kick out at 2. Once again, kudos to Grayson Waller, not shying away from the moment, trying to show why everyone is raving about him backstage. The GMs and the higher ups have really good praise for Grayson Waller. He's showing just why that is, as LA Knight misses, gives Grayson Waller time to kind of gather himself, and Grayson Waller wrenches the head and takes LA Knight to the ropes, but LA Knight gets out of that. LA Knight again, BFT right out of nowhere, but Grayson Waller with the presence of mind to have his legs under the rope, and he able to get a rope break. That's saving him. But LA Knight is not looking to stop the offense, waiting for Grayson to get him on his feet, and the drop kick thwarted away by Grayson Waller. Another reversal by Grayson Waller that just might have saved him from this match, but LA Knight still adding the offense, and a stone. My God, what is that? A stunner or a BFT? Actually, that was the BFT. 1, 2, and a kick out. He actually hit the BFT right there. I thought he hit it early on. I guess I saw the wrong move. But Grayson Waller in trouble again, but counters, gets out of it. Was on the shoulders of LA Knight, looking maybe for another Death Valley driver. And LA Knight gets hit and dropped with an elbow by Grayson Waller, who goes for the cover. 1, 2, is that enough? No, a kick out at 2.5. Surprised it got even a 2.5, but maybe LA Knight, the veteran that he is, looking to use that time to slow the match down, catch his breath, and gain an extra little bit of rest time so he can gather himself and gain some endurance. Rolls out the ring, once again trying to create space between Waller and himself, and Waller throws him in. Waller up, no, counters by LA Knight again. Everything in the counter by Grayson Waller. Back and forth these guys go. Grayson picks him up and slams his back and his tailbone into the turnbuckle. That's gotta hurt. Even though the turnbuckle is padded for safety, it still hurts when you get thrown in there. Your body is not meant to be thrown into metal, padded or not. And Grayson Waller looking to get LA Knight on his feet, and drops down with a flying fist to the face of LA Knight. Now looking to wrench on the knees. Oh, that's not good. LA Knight, as fast rising he is on the wrong side of 30, and I think he's in his mid-30s. So when a young guy like Grayson wrenches on that neck, that's on those knees, it's not a good thing for LA Knight at his stage in his career. Still have a lot to give, but your body can only go so much. And as you get older, little moves like that can have a long-lasting effect on your joints. And look at Grayson Waller. What a stunner. Grayson Waller, the stunner from the down under. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.9. Grayson Waller hit the stunner from down under out of nowhere. That's his version of the stunner. But LA Knight getting Grayson Waller to his feet. Grayson back in the ring. LA Knight sends him into the ropes. LA Knight picks him up and throws him back. Back body drop right there into the cover. 1, 2, and a 3. Oh, got kick out at 2.9. Grayson just peels the shoulder off the canvas. Now Grayson again. Oh, what a knee from Grayson Waller to LA Knight, but LA Knight seems to recover. Just these two men fighting on instincts. Reversal after reversal after big moves. I think it's all instinctual, because if I get hit with any of these moves, I might be out for good. These two has what it takes to compete in the WWE. That's the difference between these competitors and other pro wrestling competitors. You will have to be at the top of your game to fight here inside the WWE ropes. Grayson Waller takes LA Knight into the ropes again, and LA Knight counters. Another counter, another shot, attack. Maybe the comeback is on for LA Knight. LA Knight going up to the top. What has he got here? A little something different than normal. LA Knight waiting for Grayson to get to his feet. Grayson to the feet, and oh, Grayson counters, shot to the midsection, followed up with a drop kick, but it was spoiled by LA Knight, who gets now thrown a hip toss to the canvas by Grayson Waller, who's now going to the second rope. What is he looking to do here? Grayson Waller, a splash, and once again, no water in the pool. The elbow misses. LA Knight looking to capitalize, throws him in, drops him down. Power slam by LA Knight. Now look to drop the elbow down on the chest. Grayson could be in trouble. LA Knight senses the end could be near for Grayson. Kick to the midsection. BFT. 1, 2, 3. Got him. And another massive win for LA Knight, just seemingly pushing his momentum towards an opportunity to fight at the grandest stage of them all. To fight alongside the Immortals at WrestleMania. This win can only further his chances of fighting at Mania. Ladies and gentlemen, as Cody Rhodes makes his way down the aisle to address the WWE Universe. This past week on WWE.com exclusive, Roman Reigns put out a statement, and he claims that everyone is talking about the Cody Rhodes story, and that Cody Rhodes' story is a feeble, and that everyone should be talking about his story and all the things he has done, not just in his personal life, but in his business. And that at WrestleMania, he will end Cody Rhodes' story, and then Cody Rhodes will fade to existence just like he always has. And those are some pretty high words. Cody Rhodes has a lot of momentum riding his way, coming off a fantastic Royal Rumble win that will put him in the driver's seat to be in this match against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes is feeling the love he has from this WWE Universe, and he has something to get off his chest right here tonight. So, what do you want to talk about? We can talk about my story. For those who don't know my story, it's simple. I am the son of a legend. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, is indeed my father. The American Dream, Mr. Dusty Rhodes himself, did a lot in this industry. He's a producer, he's a wrestler, he's a trainer. He helped build what you see in this business today. He was a revolutionary. He was all those things, a loving father, a husband. But the one thing he was not in this industry, and that is WWE champion. Unfortunately, my father, for all the accomplishments and things he has done for this industry, that is the one thing that had eluded him for so many years. We talked about the famous picture of him holding that WWE title in Madison Square Garden. And like I said at the time, when I was 8 years old, I thought that he had won it. But he explained to me he didn't win it. He'd won the match. But thanks to the champion's advantage, you cannot win a title, or a title cannot change hands via of a count out. So even though he'd won the match, he did not win the WWE title. And so that moment, for years, that has been my goal, is to win that title and to place that title into my Father's hands. And as we all know, that cannot be a reality for myself. That gift I cannot give to my Father. I can still give that gift to my family, to the Rhodes name. And finally, a Rhodes will be a WWE champion. That's my story. When I was in the Royal Rumble, I was not thinking about 29 other superstars. I wasn't thinking about Royal Rumble. I wasn't thinking about me. I wasn't thinking about nobody but him. This journey I dedicate to him. When I won that Royal Rumble, I can taste being ever so close to achieving that goal for not me, but for my Father. For the Rhodes to have just a little bit more respect on their name as the one true royal family of wrestling. But as I stand here before you, WrestleMania is a couple of weeks away. And what I want to talk to you isn't about me and my story, but about my opponent, Roman Reigns. But you know what? Don't worry. Don't boo. Despite all the things he has done, despite what he has become, he is a great wrestler. He is one of the greatest. Hell, you could even make a case he's one of the all-time greats, if not the greatest of all time. But you see the thing about, there's between Roman and guys like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, his cousin The Rock, they didn't always, or if not ever, have backup to protect them. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There are some times in The Rock's and Hogan's career we are not pretty fond of that they had a lot of backhanded tactics, the same tactics Roman Reigns used to sustain his championships. But don't make no bones about it, they have also won plenty of titles and defended plenty of titles alone. And that's something Roman fails to do. He yet takes credit for all the glory that he is bestowing in this industry. And even though he is deserving of it, it's not just on him, it's that family. The bloodline is like a sickness in this industry. They're just reigning supreme. And every time you think someone has a chance to dethrone Roman and dethrone the bloodline and end this, they find a way to pull it out and win. They work as a pack. They work as a union. They are one of the greatest factions of all time. Dare I say, maybe the greatest faction of all time. Maybe even more greater than Roman Reigns' title reign in these last few years. But the one thing I want to say is, Roman, I heard what you said. And although you do have a lot of respect for my father, you got to do one thing, and that's keep my father's name out your mouth. I like that you have respect, but you telling me and the rest of the universe that you are going to dedicate your title defense for my father is utterly disrespectful. And come WrestleMania, I will beat just a shred of respect into you while I take your title away and end both our stories and become the new WWE Universal Champion. And wait a minute, look at this. From behind, Jey Uso assaulting Cody Rhodes here as Cody Rhodes was addressing Roman Reigns, and you have to know that Roman Reigns and the Bloodline was closely watching and listening every word Cody Rhodes had to say, and they're coming out here to make a statement. Get him off. Where's security at? Where's referee? Someone stop this. Cody Rhodes is in no... Oh my God, here's Jimmy as Jay is ripping off the shirt of Cody Rhodes, and it's just an humiliation of Cody Rhodes here tonight as he was trying to address the WWE Universe. Jimmy looking to go for a splash, and oh my God, yes, finally, yes, someone's coming to rescue, and it's Sami Zayn. Jimmy going to meet Sami Zayn, and he gets a little kick to the face. And there he goes, Sami Zayn stomping away at Jimmy Uso, coming out the rescue of Rhodes. Don't forget, Sami Zayn has a lot of animosity toward the Bloodline, all the things they have put him through these past few weeks and months. And at WrestleMania, it will be Jimmy and Jay versus Sami and Kevin Owens for those undisputed tag team titles, and these two continue to battle at the top of the ramp as Jay looks on, yelling and screaming at both Jimmy and saying it's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is recovered. Cody Cutter. Sami Zayn with the save bought Cody a lot of time to recover, and he's trying to give it right back to Jay. Cody looking for Crossroads. Crossroads to Jay. Yes, that's what you guys get. Cody Rhodes staring a hole through Jay, looking down at him, and he just sends him through the ring. And Jay just lies there motionless down at ringside. And Cody, with the help of Sami, fights off the assault by Jay in the Bloodline. But this is far from over.